What is going on, guys? Caleb here, and it is currently 8 a.m. I've been up for 12 hours. I had 5 hours of sleep last night. I worked for 13 hours the day before that. And in total, last week, I worked a total of 95 plus hours in starting this new business. And this is not going to be one of those videos where I'm going to break down the Facebook strategy that gets us 20,000 DMs in a day. That's not possible. We are not doing that. But in today's video, I just wanted to be honest. I wanted to be raw. One of my buddies that was just heading out of the office, he saw me. He's like, "Yo, dude, this is the moment. This is the moment that you have to share and document." And even though that, I was really tired and I didn't want to share, it's something that I was like, you know what? Fuck, he's right. This is when I look back. Obviously, for you guys that don't know, I took a 5 month sabbatical, growing a 40K a month business and completely just letting it go last year. And and for me, it was like the weirdest moment of my life because I've worked to get to this point of being able to hit multi six figures and being able to build a business, being able to travel and be in Mexico and live in different areas of the world. I'm in Bali now. But at that moment, I was just so confused on why I was doing what I was doing. And internally, as weird as it sounds, I was making the money. Internally, I didn't feel okay. I felt stressed out. I felt anxious. And so I told myself that I wouldn't continue business until this was figured out or until I was in a better space. So I dropped all team members. I dropped everything I had and I just looked within. I really did my homework of why I wasn't able to stick to good habits, why I was constantly self sabotaging, why I was insecure, why I was anxious. And these are all things that I think as entrepreneurs, because we have business, because we are so outwardly focused in terms of building a business, we don't take the time to look within. And if I could share anything about my journey, I want, like, my biggest thing is I want to share about inner work because even though you guys see me talking about doing 1,000 DMs a day, even though you guys see me talking about doing 3,000 emails a day, the real stuff, guys, is not any of those things, right? The real stuff comes here and it comes in here, right? And it comes down to your habits. And so when I'm looking at, me working a long, long week and me putting in the hours, it's because I know that I have autonomy with myself. And if I told myself that I'm ready to go back into business, I'm ready to grow an 8 figure business, I'm going to do the actions that are required to be able to get there. I can't expect, and anyone that wants to grow a business, let's say it's 6 figures, 7 figures, 8 figures, expecting to just work 5 hours a week, expecting not to do more than what's required. The level of action needs to be there, right? And anyone can set goals, anyone can say they want to build a business, but being able to back it up, being able to do the things that are uncomfortable, doing the things that you could honestly just spend the whole day and not do, but it's going to move forward your life, it's going to move forward your business, and to do it for that reason. So I just wanted to show you guys, like, this is me in the middle of it right now. I took, like, God knows how many calls, like 20 plus calls, guys, on Zoom, like 1 hour calls in the past few days. I've been just, we hired 10 team members in the past 5 days. We signed on our first two clients. I signed on a client today, and there's just a lot that needs to be done. And financially, it's not the easiest thing. There is risk. There's risk involved. There's responsibility. There's management. There's so many things that need to be done right now. And that's why I'm working so long hours, because I don't feel like we've taken on so much that I don't feel like I have enough time to do everything. Right. And so I'm just squeezing the juice out of whatever waking hours I have is just like on this business. My birthday is tomorrow. Right. And I don't plan on celebrating my birthday at all. And not to say that I don't want to celebrate. It's just, I think for me, it would be irresponsible for me not to give this all that I have. And when I told myself I was getting back in business, I told myself, you're going to give it all you have. You're going to give it all you have. You're going to go hard. And and for the next couple of months, see what you can do. That was the thing I told myself. See what you can do, Caleb. See what you can do when you go all in on something. See what you can do when you've taken a 4 month sabbatical, a 5 month sabbatical to do work on yourself. See how you come back, how you bounce back. See what you can do. And I knew that I didn't want to do that by just half-assing something, right? I want to go extreme. I want to see how far I can take things. This is something I love doing. And even though these days are hard, it's like, this is what I live for. This is why I decided to get back in the game. I knew before getting back in this game that this was going to be a day that I was going to face. And not just this one day, multiple days. And that majority of the days was going to be like this. And I knew that before going in because I had the business experience. But even just making that agreement with myself and saying, hey, listen, man, this is what you're going to get back into. And you know what it's like. I know what it's like to sacrifice. I know what it's like to wake up at 5 a.m. for a year straight. I know what it's like to stay on top of routines. I know what it's like to sacrifice. And so tomorrow it's my birthday, right? But I have calls, I have responsibilities. I told myself I'm going to push. And there's no better birthday gift when I turn 25. I'm turning 25 tomorrow. Sounds very fucking old, like middle of my 20s, about to hit 30. Um, and I just feel like I have this responsibility. I have this responsibility. I have a blessing. I have a blessing. And this is the best birthday gift ever. Like being able to work, being able to be healthy, being able to give it all that I got. That's the best gift that, I don't need to receive from anyone else. Like I know within myself that this is a season where I'm giving everything that I've got to myself. And that's the best goddamn gift ever. So yeah, I want to share with you guys. I got sales calls too about this is one thing about moving to Bali. It's like, you make the decision to move to Bali. Well, you got to make the decision to also stay up. So I had my last sales call at 10. I'll probably wrap up around 10:45. Drive back home, get some sleep, and then do it all over again in the morning. So um, hopefully this helps you guys. This is like partially for me just to share and look back. But also I want you guys to know, to you owe it to yourself. You owe it to yourself to be great. You owe it to yourself to give it all that you got. You owe it to yourself to, man, like if you believe in something, it doesn't matter what it is. If you believe it and you find inspiration from it, like go all in. Go all in. Cut out all the things that don't align, that don't bring out that same sort of excitement. Put a purpose behind it, put a team behind it, and just go all in. I did that, I did that and I got out of whatever slump that I was in. And I told myself, this is going to challenge me more than anything else. And so, yeah, I hope that helps, guys. I'll keep it at that and see you guys in the next video. Peace. Thanks for watching.